Twilight zinnias. That sounds nice. Can we get some for our tavern? Oh. Hey, there's supposed to be at least 2 more quests on that board. Did you just take all of them? Good morning. Slept well? That green ain't gonna do and keep. Give me your best lines. I'll hear them all today. Hello? Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, I don't know what you want from me. Ever, if we're being honest. It's fine, don't take it too hard. Well, you seem to be in high spirits. Not often you get the chance to work on the project of a lifetime. I'm glad you're so passionate about this. Hope you didn't give Carolyn too hard of a time convincing you. Nah. Once I mentioned Dragonfire, it would have been harder to stop her from going on the quest. Was just tough to find her. Didn't take you for a nighttime soup enjoyer? I'm not, usually. I can be persuaded, though, with the right soup and company. Oh! I assume your quest for comfort food turned out successful? Not at all! It was thwarted by the shadow of night. Dearest Rhea promised we shall endeavor to make shortbread another day when the sun is high in the sky. And the stores are open. Oh. We grew up in a realm of myths and legends. The subterranean caves, the realm of himself. Lately, she seems to be warming up to some Gaian company and even teams up with other adventurers. Speaking of warm, she's always down for some hearty soup, but her comfort food is freshly baked shortbread. I hope there's not a test about that later, because I won't remember it. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm already forgetting it. Soup is much more interesting and correct of an answer, in my opinion. I mean, bread is good too, but need to make that sword first, though. Did Carolyn update you on what's at stake? Sure did. Those sigils of alcoholic zest won't know what hit them when they see my newly forged weapon. Sigils of Alcahest. I love that this is becoming the Applebee soul cycle of this, though. Gesundheit. So I assume that you've worked out a game plan. More or less. It's not like we got a lot of info in that quest of yours. I'm so sorry. I worked with what you had. We'll manage. Though the ever-burning flame of Leviathan sounds more like a myth than something real. Sounds exactly like something you'd need for a mythical weapon capable of saving the world. Heh. Still, are you sure you're okay with reforging your sword for this care? Yeah, it's the right thing to do. That wasn't what I was... That's not what I asked. Believe me, I know a thing or two about the importance of an heirloom. It's fine. It's just... wonder if I'll still feel the same connection to my Baba after... when I look at the sword afterwards. Eventually, everything she gazed at in life will be gone. Don't you think she'd like looking at the sword of Carolyn the hero, though? That has quite a wonderful ring to it. I didn't know your grandma, but reforging that sword with Dragonfire to save the world. I think she would have been mighty proud of you. And I'll make sure that weapon is the best anyone swung this side of the Gaither tree. You have a competition to win after all. Exactly. I've been thinking all night about what techniques to use. Design ain't exactly final, but I'll finish it during our trip to the Highlands if I'm fast enough. Oh, the design. I was like, you can't even smith it until you get the thing. Rhea, are you doing okay?
You never heard of giving someone time to think?
I'm so sorry, but you seem to be putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
This can't just be some simple run-of-the-mill weapon. There's so much to decide before starting the forging process. Hitting, quenching, tapering.
Quenching. And the 5 American heat treatment techniques.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, that could actually work. Surprised you still remember those.
Certainly, you were very passionate about the method. I'm just stoked to get a weapon made by you, Rhea. If it's you, I know my Baba's sword is in good hands. You seem to have the forging part covered. Anything planned for the rest of the quest? Right. Since we don't really know much about who or what might be guarding the flame, we're taking Hex along. Should we encounter any defenses of the magical sort? As for how to get to the Highlands, Clay and Tia couldn't come along, so let's hope Aya is up for helping us with her tree travel thing. Seems like you've got your bases covered. Main fighter, Rhea is craftsmaster, Hex and Baya is magical support, and Kyle. I'm afraid. Oh my god, every time the theme music shifts, it's just wild. I'm afraid I won't be able to fill a role this time, Innkeeper. I tried to distract myself, but the mere thought of dear Evelyn hurt and alone, or worse, struck me with a torment strong enough to make even this undead heart bleed with worry. No matter what transpired between us, all I craved was to know her safe. But to allow my dear friends to march into danger alone was no less distressing.
He was almost inconsolable the entire evening.
I didn't want to choose one side, only to lose the other forever.
That's when I slammed my empty bowl of soup down on the table between us. We weren't gonna go off and die just because he took his eyes off us for a few days.
And yet, that very fate had struck me several times in the past.
I said, well, I'll be damned if you never get to see me master weapon. It doesn't matter if I have to chew my way through that fucking tree myself, or the dead have a taste for bark anyway.
It was as if those words washed away most of the anguish that was ailing my soul. Surely it was time to believe in the future, and to reconcile with a past I left behind, all for my most cherished people. As long as I didn't forget along the way.
But we found a workaround for that.
Flashcards! I just need to pull them out and be greeted by the wonderful cards that prepared for me by Rhea and Kaelin. Even though they may be far from me. That sounds great, Kyle. There's one about you as well. Oh, what's it say? Seems like you thought of everything. Hopefully.
Some help from your drinks would be mighty appreciated nonetheless.
Anything particular? Please don't make me choose a fucking option again. I'm gonna have to choose an option again. Some fire resistance seems like it'd come in pretty handy. It does sound reasonable.
We could focus on agility if we're going that direction. Don't think we want to take whatever traps we run into head on.
Had some strength as well, for anything we can't avoid.
That and the fire resistance should definitely help with forging the weapon as well.
Though, the ghost berry I brought you yesterday. Wouldn't mind some invisibility either. Might give us some imaginative ways to deal with whatever challenges we end up facing. Concentrating on intelligence to take full advantage of that sounds like a good option too. Hex would like that. I bet. Knowing him, there's an equal chance of his ideas going right or horribly wrong. If things go south, we'll need charm to talk our way out of anything. And this way, dear Evelyn will be stunned by my most captivating entrance. Oh, I'm giving you the same drink as whatever I'm giving them?
Sounds decent.
Some intelligence could also help with figuring out those techniques you mentioned.
My design, I guess. Alright, Innkeep, you look like you're bursting to help us out with this decision, even though we kind of just made it clear which one is the correct one, I think. I don't know. Is it gonna be dexterity with some strength as backup and fire resistance, or should we approach this with intelligence, a small dose of charisma in case things go really wrong? Some handy invisibility.
Well, if you're asking me, it's hard to pick the option. It's hard not to pick the option that's like, do we want to go with something intelligent? I mean, I sure would fucking hope so. Wait. Smarts. It has to be that one, I think. Right. Because otherwise... Oh! Or this one. But no, but I need the infusion. It is probably gonna fuck all my shit up. This one is... They made it sound like this is the... Actually, wait. Yeah, I could do that. We could do this. Wait. Put that... Yeah. What was the other option? I mean, because they're going to... Hold on. Hold on. Ancient gift. Heirloom. What? Wait, why were they talking about... Someone is gonna... Oh, right, because this is a distraction, apparently. I don't know, man. I mean, I think that this will be fine. Although, if this other fucker is playing like 40 chess or whatever, I don't know that we're gonna be able to outsmart them. But the other option was like agility. And I don't... And fire resistance? But whatever. Whatever. I'm done. I picked it. I don't fucking care. If you want to forge that weapon properly, you probably need to figure out what you're doing about it first. Might be best to reserve your strength. Also, anyone guarding the flame should be pretty invested in the dragon's well-being. So, here, to solving the challenges ahead of you cleverly. Appreciate it, Innkeeper. I think this will put us on the right track. I sure would hope so.
And with that, we're off to the Highlands. Me and Kyle are gonna go grab Hex. Before I let him go check on his ex-wife. You go get Baya?
Sure.
Good. Alright, that's it. And keep one last line for good luck. Make it count.
Mind the creaky step on your way out.
Fair. Fare thee well, dear innkeeper.
Oh, you're gonna hang out? Kinda weird, isn't it? What? Gonna be a battle for the fate of the world? But Elfie ain't even here to worry themselves stupid about it? I had forgotten about that. It's been so long since I played this because I was fucking sick for forever. They'd have loved this, I think. Not the impending doom, but all this getting together to defeat evil stuff. Make sure to tell those guys heading to the Twilight Portal to keep an eye out for them. I will. Good. Suppose it's time for me to head out as well. Stay safe, Carolyn. Always, innkeeper. Have we always had that little teapot on the far right? Huh. Raining. There go.
Innkeeper, we have returned.
I can see that. Yeah, I was awaiting you. Though I'm surprised to see you here, Jade. Yeah, well, Miss Holier Than Thou dragged me along. Some shit about finally doing my part.
I distinctly remember you expressing open interest in our plight when we were talking to Inigo. I believe you asked multiple questions that indicated your desire to help.
And I remember asking how much you'd pay, and you said nothing. So I said no thanks.
And yet you didn't resist coming along.
Do you have a better job lined up, Jade? Not yet. Nico and I are eyeing something, but I guess I've got time to kill. Perhaps. I don't know, man. Nico's a loose fucking cannon. Like, I'm sure that getting everyone to help is the correct way to do this. But Nico worries me. They fucking better. Not sure if I can deal with Princess here alone.
No need to deal with me. I can handle myself.
Oh, fuck. I almost forgot the voice for you. I'd love to have Inigo on the team. I don't know if that was quite it. I think it was slightly different. It was definitely that kind of... in that ballpark, though.
Me too. What did you say? I forgot because I was thinking too hard. Right.
I assume you have written us a quest, Innkeeper.
I sure have. Take a look.
Excellent work.
I knew we could count on you.
Let me have a look at that. We just have to catch the guy at the portal. Seems simple enough. We could even set up an ambush.
Or be sneaky if he's already there.
You can sneak, big guy.
I can do like so many things. A few years back, I spent time with some lithic panthers who showed me how to sneak up on anybody. I just don't like doing it. It seems a bit rude, you know?
No, I don't.
But I think that this situation calls for like a little bit of rudeness.
Agreed, it does. And for a little more manpower. You're right, Innkeeper. We should ask Inigo for help. Also, Hex suggested taking Voy along. He's great at distractions and knows his way around the Twilight Chasm, should our quest lead into it. Apparently, he has family there, though I hope we don't need to disturb them.
Anyone else?
We considered a whole lot more, but Scully and Grace made a good point.
They said that not everyone is battle tested and that it'd be reckless to take inexperienced adventurers along. They also said that we should look into more backup plans for the backup plan. I think they just wanted an excuse to do some research and also to stay away from the bloodshed.
Can't blame him.
Melly really wanted to come too, but Dave said absolutely not.
Wait, but he better not be going himself then. Of course. Made these two ask him before we got here. We need good fighters and kid's got some talent. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Fuck. I mean, like, yeah. They're good at this shit, but God damn it. Hope he said goodbye properly this time. Caroline made sure he did. Never saw a more terrifying death glare in my whole life. It was very impressive.
It was.
So, are you finished with your questions? Actually, could you review the plan for me one more time? It's been a long couple of weeks. I think it's actually only been a week? Maybe? I don't remember. When was the last time I recorded? I was sick. I was constantly sick. Sure, listen up. We made it to the Twilight Portal by the moon pools, and we stop our big bad evil fucker. Yeah, from going through. Sometimes the sensor makes it really hard to tell exactly what's supposed to go there. It could also be bitch, I guess. I don't know. I have creative freedom. If we fail that, or he's faster than us, we chase him through the Twilight Chasm and into Ur. And we prevent him from getting that fancy axe. And if that fails, well,
we stop him at all costs.
Sounds like a good plan. While you're at it, will you keep an eye out for Fable for me, please?
Of course.
Now, Innkeeper, by the dragons and all that is holy in this world, can we count on your help again?
Yeah? What do you need? Easy, we just need to be quicker than that maniac. We should be the first to reach the portal. And we should be the first to attack him, all while dodging his counterattacks. Outspeeding him seems like the smartest option here.
You're wrong. It is foolish to think his strikes won't be powerful. We need to be well protected against him, so we can take him down before he really hurts any of us.
Don't be fucking stupid. If we're fast enough, he won't even get a chance to hurt us.
I'd like you to say that again when you're lying in a pool of your own blood.
Okay, well maybe we need both. It's just the balance that counts. We could focus on a whole lot of defense, but keep some dexterity in our back pocket. And maybe some of those fast infusion thingies could make up the difference.
I could hasten you with some golden feathers or saber fangs.
Great. Alternatively, you could give us a lot of dexterity instead, with just a little bit of defense on top. And to make sure that we won't get hurt, you can give us some of that frost armor that Scully keeps talking about.
Sure thing, I've got frozen pine cones left for that.
I don't think that Jade and Tia can make a decision without bloodshed, so could you help us out?
Of course. I totally know just what to do. I was thinking the second option, but frost armor doesn't feel like it's gonna cover enough. Ultimate solution when it comes to protection against anything, physical or magical. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. But also, I feel like getting there fast is the most important. Like, I feel like Jade was onto something. But I mean, I guess haste would also... Oh, God. Like, is the boost from haste going to make them faster than if I just loaded them up on dexterity? I'm trying I've now gotten too in the weeds in my own head about D&D mechanics now, and I don't think that that's going to help even a little bit. I think that the dexterity one is the way to go. Dexterity with some... Oh, that's right. And I still only have, like, I only have 2 right? Everything else is, yeah, it's just this one and the first one that I ever got. What's the infusion? Dexterity and strength and dexterity and charm. Yeah, I think that one would work. Yeah, so I'll have to do this one. Although I guess the other last whisper is ominous. I don't actually I don't like this, but I do think that this is fine. And like the other one was one of the basic drinks, so it probably wouldn't have mattered even if I didn't have whatever. This is not the right drink. What? What do you mean it's not the right drink? What do you mean it's not the right drink? Who said that? It's the last whisper. It's defense and... Oh. I used the haste one. No! Ha. Ha. I forgot. Wait, how does that change my fucking... Oh my god, that changes it so much. Defense was the first thing I put in. Fucking hell. Here you go. Okay. Right, because we can't double up on the... Wow, I'm so glad that it told me that and didn't just let me give a wrong drink. Now it should be right. Jesus Christ. Oh, just for you. Can never go wrong with dexterity. That's what I always say. Plus, you'll be able to show off your cool frost armor when his blade shatters against it. Or whatever. I knew you'd make the right choice, Innkeeper. There was no right choice, Jade. Except there is, I think, because sometimes you make a choice and then somebody fucking dies. You both wanted the same thing, just in different proportions, and we'll see if this is the right choice when you come back, and maybe all of you are not here. I don't know. I really hope that doesn't happen. But you have to prepare yourself. And you chose the cooler one.
Or the more reckless one.
I'll wait outside. Catch up with me when you're ready to admit that I was right.
Alright, Clay, let's go.
Oh, are you good?
Clay?
You should...
Are you okay?
No, I don't think so. I just... Are you scared?
Of what?
All of this. The fate of the world is like a super heavy weight to bear, don't you think? What if someone gets hurt and I can't stop it? What if I can't protect you and the others in the world and the ferrets?
Clay, stop. Please. For a moment, just stop. I know this is scary. Truth be told, I'm scared too. My whole life has been building up to this moment. I've always been told I'm meant to save people, and if I can't, what's the point of me, you know?
You're the point. I'm glad you exist even if you don't save anyone. You're not some mythical savior, you're my friend.
And you're mine, and I'm a little less afraid because I have you with me. You taught me how to value myself as a person, despite all the weight on my shoulders. I wish you would do the same for yourself. I promise you, together we will get through this. And we will save each other and our friends and the world and all of the ferrets. And the innkeeper while we're at it.
Thanks. I guess I appreciate being included. Ooh. Huh. I don't know about that. I think spite is a powerful motivator. Personally, just speaking personally, spite is a powerful motivator. Fear is crippling, and I don't want to deal with it. And I can't deal with it. Yeah, you're enough, Clay. You don't have to worry that you're not. You too, T. I don't think I'm excluding you.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Having you two believe in me is all the strength I need. Can we still hold hands on the way there, so it's a little less scary?
Of course. And remember, you can never lose me. Your bracelet will always tell you exactly where I am. And if you get lost somehow, despite your impeccable sense of orientation, mine will help me find you too.
You would just get lost looking.
Maybe I'd have to ask Jade for help. I'd do that for you.
Thanks, Tia. You're a great best friend.
Oh. So are you. Alright then, best bud. Let's do this. Together.
You guys are so fucking awkward in the weirdest way. It's not an awkward that I'm particularly familiar with. It's like a really special flavor of awkward. Good luck. We won't need it. He cares as much about the people around him as he does about all the animals he meets. He knows his own strength and how helpful his abilities are, but that also puts immense pressure on him. Wants to protect everyone, but even a half-giant can only do so much. Still, it's good to see him believing in him himself. Goodbye. Oh.
You must have made them some really good drinks, innkeeper. I've never seen Clay that determined.
I tried my best. I don't think it was the drink that did it. I have to say, Grace, I'm surprised you're not accompanying Hex to see the ever-burning flame. Oh my god, my child! It's so good to see you.
She didn't want to stop studying the magic spells. She thinks that they might help us solve all this.
I think what might help me right now is a drink. Something that'll get my thoughts flowing gracefully despite all this mess.
Give me a minute.
Thinking juice, huh?
Like, I'm almost certain by this point that the flavor text doesn't affect, like, even if you pick one that perfectly corresponds to what they're talking about, I don't think it makes a difference. But I don't know, it feels wrong not to. Like, she wants to think better, and I'm not about to give her the fucking assassin drink. A delicious thought, detangler, just for you. Oh.
I don't think I've ever tasted detangler as delicious as this.
I'm sorry you've tasted detangler?
Melly, do you want a drink as well?
No, thank you. I've already had 3 hot chocolates today. I think if any more magic enters my system, I'm gonna eat the sun.
Okay, but what if what if that would be fucking kick-ass? Okay, I guess not, although that would be really sick and cool. I heard you formed a research team?
We did! Obviously, Grace and I are the leaders, but we also recruited Skelly and Archie. Scully and Archie! He's got a skull. He's a skeleton, but more importantly, he's a skull. And Una said that she wanted to sit with us and crochet while we work.
Incredible. A great excuse to help.
She insists that we don't call it helping.
Of course she does. Does this look different? Or am I crazy? Maybe I've just never really gotten a good look at it because somebody's always fucking sitting over here.
Rufus is helping us too. His wool is so soft it calms everyone down. I wish Dave would join us too. I wish he would change his name again also, because Dave so doesn't fit him, and every time you say Dave, I imagine a different friggin' musical artist, just like a dude. That ain't right. Guess he's busy fighting the mean guy, but he promised he'd be back soon, so...
And he'd better keep that promise.
What are you looking into anyway? Millie mentioned spells. Are those the ones Hex found in the tower?
Yes, those ones exactly. He stayed up all night decoding their formulas, but as soon as he figured out what they were about, he lost interest. So I picked them up. Most of them were rudimentary, all things we already have in our spell books, but two stuck out to me.
Care to educate me?
Which one do you want to hear about first? Teleportation or soul binding?
Well, one of those sounds a lot fucking scarier than the other. Let's go teleportation.
One of the scrolls he found holds a powerful teleportation spell. Now, I fancy myself quite equipped at conjuration magic, but Hex finds it a bit boring. He picked up the scroll because he assumed the golden runes meant it was special. He was right, but I guess it didn't have enough fire for him.
How's it special?
I think, if cast correctly, it could get you anywhere in Asteria with incredible accuracy. Even to protected places and other planes. But I'm trying to figure out how to use it without destroying myself. It requires more mana than people usually have in their body.
So you think it'd kill its caster? That's not very helpful.
Almost certainly so. It still has a lot of promise. Maybe I can modify it.
What about the other scroll?
The other scroll... Hex brought home a glass case with a glowing, floating scroll inside. After we got it out and removed all the protective runes, he was pretty disappointed.
Riddle-locked glass case and protective runes. Seems like someone didn't want it to be used.
I'm pretty sure I know why. It describes pulling souls right out of people's bodies and binding them to objects. Completely volatile magic, and dangerous, I assume. It's been a little hard to translate. I'm trying to figure out any side effects it may have, so I can convince Hex not to use it whenever he's slightly inconvenienced.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Hex also brought back a lot of the wizard's personal notes.
Hold on. Hey. Grace is probably Voyage's biggest fan. Interesting that that's the piece of information that we got now, in this moment. From time to time, she argues with her brother, because to her he seems so controlling, even though she's more than capable of casting protective spells. But now she has her hands on two very powerful yet dangerous spells and is determined to figure out how to use them. Yeah, I feel like the first sentence doesn't belong in this paragraph. I guess they just didn't have any better spot to put it. Doesn't really fit in any of the paragraphs, I suppose. Huh.
Diaries and such, retelling of his exploits, of his hopes, dreams, and fears. When I have some more time, I think I'll be able to do a deep dive into who he was. Maybe I can even put a little exhibition together, if Foy and Inigo let me borrow some of those magic items.
I doubt they'd dare refuse you.
I'd hope not.
I want some magic scrolls of my own to decipher. But first we need to finish this research. I know where it is, so we just gotta finish it. Just because we need to figure out what to do if...
It's just nice to have something to do, is all. Plus, I'll take any excuse to hear more of Scully's Everbloom stories.
He's trying to figure out whether we can reverse the sigils. That'd be neat.
Maybe you can duct tape them back together.
I don't think so. With Archie's help, I also made this whole board where I can collect and connect all of our clues. Spaghetti.
I swear to God, you've said more complicated words than that before. That was really funny, but I'm 100% certain that you've said something very similar to specifically before.
Specifically,
I've been looking into who exactly this necromancer guy could be. Clay said that he noticed some flowers on his armor, and I think that might be a clue. Maybe he's a florist, or they're zombie flowers, or he wants to destroy all the flowers. I need to figure out what his motive is. Because if we can figure out his motive, then we can figure out who he is, and then we can figure out his weaknesses. Not that we'll need them, because like Dave and the others are gonna, what do you say, kick his abs. But looking into it makes me
calmer?
Yeah. They'll be alright, right, Innkeeper? The zombies aren't gonna eat them like they ate my parents?
They won't. They'll all protect each other. Nobody's gonna die even a little bit, or else I swear to God I'm gonna kill them myself. He'll come back for you.
I hope so. I don't want that to happen again. I miss my parents. I wish they were here to hold my hand.
What were they like?
Well, I remember my dad always told me bedtime stories about swashbuckling burglars. Swashbuckling burglars? Huh. Interesting combination. And I remember that my mom loved making things out of yarn, especially socks. And they were really nice and like so cool, and I loved them a lot. And I just got physical pain in like my fucking kidneys, so that's bad. Jesus Christ.
I know I can't replace your parents, but is it okay if I hold your hand until Dave, Carolyn, and Fable come back?
That'd be nice. I feel a lot safer with them around, you know? Like I'm home again.
Ugh! I'm dying. I'm actually dying. Why the fuck is my kidney or whatever so mad at me? Imagine if, like, my kidney actually just failed. It'd be really funny. Okay. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. My kidney already did that, and now I'm gonna follow it. You... Can't I just... It's fucking rude that you've given me both of these options. I mean, I guess you can't live at the... well, technically you can live here, because it's not just a bar, it's a tavern, and there are rooms. I don't know, man. This shouldn't even be a difficult option. This shouldn't be one of the difficult options, and yet I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. You are home. I think so too. But enough dramatic backstory, I'm turning into Dave! Just less repressed and gay for Fable.
Maybe it's time to head out. We'll update you on our research tomorrow, innkeeper, but first...
We're gonna get so much ice cream!
Exactly. Una promised that she'd make some.
Save some for me, bring some back.
We'll try.
Try? What do you mean try? Oh hey, it's been a minute. Oh no, it's been a minute, and I have absolutely no fucking clue what voice I gave you. Shit. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to go back and check. What video did you even come up in? Fuck. I found it. Hello there. Oh, that's me, you stupid dipshit. Hello there. It's been a fucking while since you last showed up. You're causing me problems. I thought something might have happened to you. A lot of things have happened. Not all of them good, which also means not all of them were bad either. I did end up finding those golden loon feathers quickly, with a little help from Voyage. But with everything going down, decided to stick around and help those in need. Sounds just like you. And I know this for a fact. Are you one of the people that we, like, already knew? Whatever. How are things with you, though? You don't need to say much for me to know what that face means. Seen it once or twice before. Is there something I can do for you? What is there to be done, Quincy? It's like everything is in limbo. Like dancing on the edge of a blade. One wrong move and it's over? Something like that. Would it help if I asked you for a drink? Maybe. You know what always helps me when I'm feeling down? What? Good cup of Quincy's hot chocolate. Here, after all I've heard, you might need it more than me. Wow, now I can make hot chocolate for Millie. Hey, where was she getting hot chocolate from, by the way? Were you making hot chocolate for her? Are you trying to steal my child? I can make hot chocolate for Millie now. This is the greatest day. Perfect for the cold nights of the winter solstice or days when your heart just needs a little warming up. Quincy's hot chocolate will have your spirits reinvigorated in no time. Hot cocoa with a dash of cinnamon quickly returns the feeling back into your chilled bones and maybe will make you feel a little less alone. That's so kind of you. Now, go on, make me a drink. This one or another one. Whatever you'd like. What? What do you mean, whatever I'd like? You're a liar. Whatever I'd like, you liar. You fucking liar. I mean, I'm glad, because saying whatever I'd like is, a fucking bullshit answer, and I wouldn't have any fucking clue what to do with that. But also, rude. Freaking goober. One of these. Hot choco. Beep, 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 beep. Great. Wow, and that's a good mug. That's a mug that's a bowl. That's a good mug. Although, it kind of looks like it does that thing where it, like, it goes out a little bit at the top. That's bad. That's bad, because then you end up spilling all over yourself. Couldn't wait to try it out right away. Well, you replicated it perfectly. My hands and heart are warm. Want to sip yourself? Look like you need it. Maybe later. May this drink be warmer than the currents of these times. Most certainly is. Thank you, Innkeep. Of course. So, how are you? You dare ask me that? You dare ask me that after the interaction that we just fucking had? Well, I'm... fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. I'm fine. I'm so fine. You wouldn't believe how fine I am. Hard to tell, but I think that things could be worse. Things could definitely be worse. Don't think about that too hard. Don't even... nope, we're moving on.
They always could be. We're blessed and cursed with the gift of imagination, after all. Doesn't mean the way it is always feels good.
No. But I'm not alone, and I get to look at some mini marshmallows, and that helps.
Been a while since I've heard you say that. Must be nice to feel that way again. And a little terrifying.
I didn't think I'd care again. Didn't want to, but
it just happened.
Yeah. Just like that, without my consent, I might add.
Heart wants what it wants, and sometimes what it wants is friendship. Usually what it wants is friendship. I think that if you're lacking that, it's not gonna go well. I can see how that's a scary feeling. So many things are on the line now, perhaps more than you bargained for.
It was easier when I just looked away.
Would you rather look away than help your patrons, your friends?
No. Now I have to face the fear of losing them.
Funny.
I'm sorry you're laughing at my pain.
Didn't you swear to me that you were done fearing death? You had nothing left to lose?
Sometimes lying to ourselves is easier than lying to others, I guess.
I'll keep my I told you so to myself.
Just feel like I'm stuck in an endless cycle and there's no way out that doesn't tear me apart. Hey, this game isn't gonna end like in a loop thing, right? Because I don't think I could handle that right now.
Would it help you to know that we've all felt like that at some point in our lives?
Not really, no.
Then let me leave you with this instead. Love may come at the price of loss, but the inevitability of loss also comes with the reward of love.
You've said a bunch of nothing.
You can't lose something without having loved it. So you should love whatever it is you fear to lose. Those are the moments that matter. Moments that make your life worth living. Besides, you have the power to step out of that cursed circle anytime.
Do I?
Write your own story, my friend. Don't doom yourself because you think it's what you deserve.
Forgot. I don't know about all that. Most of what you just said was a bunch of nothing. You did the like, oh fuck, what's it called? the like, whatever, it doesn't matter. It was a bunch of fucking bogus booty, but it's what it was. Makes me a bit envious how good you are at talking shit.
You'll get there eventually.
Hope so. Anyways, thanks for checking in. I think I needed that.
Of course. Please don't stop reaching out. Safety of isolation is not worth the loneliness.
I'll try to remember that.
You better. Now, I heard the night market is close by, and I really don't want to waste this opportunity, so
don't let me hold you back.
Till next time, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and be safe out there.
That motherfucker never stops in for very long. Why don't I get a catchphrase? Oh well, guess it comes with age. Maybe next millennium. Wow, this day is still going. Whoa, what's going on outside? Who the fuck are you? Oh no. Wait. Flowers. Weird, scary armor. Hey, so this armor though, it's not fully. I mean, I guess the armor doesn't like fully cover you anyways, but it is really funny to just like be sleeveless underneath, I think. Man, I don't want to come up with another voice. Fucking hell. What even? I'm so distracted by what the fuck is going on outside also. Like, what? That's crazy. God dang it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna hope that this guy doesn't appear on screen at the same time as other people. But also, I guess I could... Whatever. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Thanks for the achievement. Oh. Nice armor. Is it new? It looks pretty shiny. Like maybe it hasn't even seen battle at all. Maybe you can't fight for shit.
No, doesn't it seem familiar?
The flowers certainly do. Did you keep my books? An impasse, I see.
You know, I imagined this place differently. It's nice.
Thank you.
But I thought you'd be long gone by now. After all, you like running, don't you?
I like it here. Though, your visit is making me consider moving soon.
It's not advised to stay in one place for too long anyway. Eventually, the past will catch up to you.
Yeah, I figured. So, what brings you here, really? Freaking nerd Quasar?
You know, this and that. I paid Merrill Castle a visit. It's quite serene this time of year.
What for?
Sightseeing, trespassing.
You broke in?
I wouldn't phrase it like that. Burglary is incredibly impolite. I was persistent in my approach. Politely, I knocked on the door. Unfortunately, vampires these days have no hospitality. The lady of the house greeted me with a snarl and slammed the door in my face. Not like that stopped me, but I found it quite rude.
So, you did break in?
Obviously, as a last resort. There was something I needed more than manners. As expected, she wouldn't give up her precious relic freely.
So you killed her?
I would've, but no, the rat escaped. In the blink of an eye, she dissolved into mist. I always considered that to be a vampire's most annoying skill. But at least I got what I wanted.
And what would that be?
Curious as ever, aren't you?
That's why I made it my job.
What, being nosy?
Yeah, something like that. Get to hear a lot of things every day. People like to talk.
You manipulate your patrons into telling you their darkest secrets.
Excuse me? I do not do that. I'm just a good listener. Why are you making me question myself? What the fuck? I'm all ears. What would Lady Evelyn have that you, fucking nerd face McNerd pants, would want?
Just a little blood. Ingredients for the execution of a grand design.
Grand design? You're never ones to make big plans.
Speak for yourself.
Maybe times changed you. Oddly enough, you still look the same.
I had to make sure you'd recognize me after all.
How are we? Is this flirting? What's happening? I don't like it. It's bad flirting. How could I ever forget?
Seems like it was pretty easy for you to move on.
It wasn't.
Yet you're hiding. You ran away from everything that once mattered to build a life behind a counter in a shabby tavern.
Is that why you're here? To throw your accusations around?
No, guess I just wanted one last chat now that everything's coming to an end. And I'm curious about how this old friend of mine is doing. So, how are you doing, friend?
I'm full of hope for a better tomorrow where you won't bother me.
Me too. I'm just afraid that we're hoping for different dawns.
Yeah, probably. How are you doing?
Do you even want to know?
Not really, but you know, you asked, so now I have to ask because that's social decorum or whatever the fuck. My tavern's open to everyone. Ha!
Your protective spells beg to differ.
Oh. I mean, they let you through, apparently, so... So, how about a drink? And then you tell me whatever the fuck you need to say so you can leave.
Sure, let's see if you still know me well enough. And if you remember what I taught you.
What? Huh? Oh, undo. Oh, undo. Same, little homie. I can't even pat you. Oh. What? Was there a recipe in the letter? Or is it just like the one that we started with? Ah, fuck. Oh, God. You look so stupid. Mediocrity. Chaotic evil, huh? Okay. Huh. Huh. Well. Fuck. I mean, I don't think that it's this because I'm pretty sure that I got this from one of the customers, not from the letter, right? Right? Fuck, I should probably double check. God damn it. Okay, no. I got 1,000 wins from Fable. So, it has to be this one, right? Because I don't... Shit, I do have another one. There's no way that this drink came from this guy. Honestly, there's no way that either of these drinks came from this fucking guy, though. And I don't want to go back and check again, man. Although I probably should, just in case. No, I'm not gonna, though. I'm gonna draw this recipe. And I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna have to click 8,000 times because there's too many fucking saves and not a good way to navigate them. And somebody is slamming doors. And that's fine. And that's fine. I don't even care. This guy doesn't deserve the respect of people not slamming doors anyways. It's not this, is it? I bet there was no right answer. I bet this was a fucking trick question. How's this? Sweet and chatty, stupid.
Not bad. Almost tastes like back in the day.
Did you think I'd forget? I've never forgotten anything in my whole life.
Yeah. I assumed you're as good at abandoning memories as you are at abandoning people.
Wow. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you're not allowed to tell me that.
Seems like people are right about one thing, though.
Uh-huh.
Your drinks can influence fate. They can't save people, but they can push them in a direction, alter their destiny.
Wouldn't go that far. Simply do my best to support my patrons in their endeavors. I'm just a little guy.
Will you support my endeavor?
Well, I guess legally I have to, apparently.
How noble. How awfully morally gray. How opportunistic. It's like nothing has changed.
Hey, who isn't morally gray, okay? I like it that way. What am I arguing for, even? Is the window frosting over? Was it doing that earlier?
Making decisions for people, leading them to their doom.
Hey, whoa, I don't do that. Except for that one guy. That was one time.
All because you can't help but wonder what a little entropy would do.
I help?
You help, sure. You always liked to help when it was most convenient for you, when it got people to love you.
Okay, well, who doesn't do that, though?
Hope all your helping has aided you in forgetting them.
I didn't forget them.
Oh, is that so? I couldn't sleep for months. My heart bled and bled until there was nothing left to bleed. I was alone. And by the end of it, when nothing was left and there was just one question, how could the one person I trusted with my life turn on me like that? How dare they leave me with nothing but the stars, staring at them alone, wondering whether the blood would ever wash off, and how, by the dragons and their false light, is all you've done with your freedom, this dastardly achieved freedom, there's still blood on our hands. It took me way too long to realize that I didn't have to give up, that I'm not like you, that it doesn't have to be their blood that sticks to my hands.
They're gone.
Not for much longer. Soon the star rain and the flood that washed away our yesterday will open the gates to a new tomorrow. A new horizon, unhaunted by still ghosts.
Quasar,
Innkeeper.
why would you do something like this?
Don't we owe it to them? The you I knew would have agreed.
The me you knew was fucking stupid. Also, I have to say, I hate when games do this and are like, hey, you suck because of things that you didn't have control over, stupid. And I'm like, I didn't do that. Or alternatively, I didn't have a choice, question mark. Like, game, you can't get mad at me for playing the game. Some situations are hopeless and some decisions aren't easy.
Decisions are quite easy if you set your mind to it. Say I need to tear apart Cassiopeia's wings for the stars to rain upon Gaia.
An ambitious task.
I could decide not to and abandon my plans because I'm intimidated by the complexity. Or scared of the consequences. But no, instead I choose to stick with it and get what I want. I don't give up, I succeed. It truly is that simple. If you care, you'll get it done, no matter how much effort it may take.
Everyone was dead.
I wasn't. Didn't we promise to always stand by each other's side, to never be alone again?
We did.
Didn't they deserve the same?
They did.
Then why are you here and they aren't?
I'm sorry, are you asking why I didn't kill myself? Oh, what's going on here? What's the conversation that we're fucking having? Because I don't know.
Me neither. What did we mean to you? Nothing. We meant nothing to you. The home we built, it meant so little.
That's not true.
Do you still ponder about the meaning of life, watching the stars? Oh wait, there are no stars.
No, there aren't any anymore.
It's better that way. It means there's no risk of getting caught up in trivial things.
Like getting caught up in the thought of a world without pain?
Like that.
So naive.
So stupid.
Bro, I don't know what I'm fucking arguing for here. I actually genuinely hate this conversation. Like, if you want me to make choices in this conversation, you have to give me more fucking information. Oh my god. I guess it probably meant everything to me at one point in a different fucking life. Question mark? I don't know, because I don't know what we're fucking talking about.
Don't lie to me. I've seen through the charade. Your tricks don't work on me anymore. Look at the stars now as they lie at our feet. A declaration of your failure, an elegy to your cowardice, and a demonstration of my endurance.
Huh?
Everything is set. Everyone will get what they deserve. Even your little replacements. Soon there'll be no more but a fading memory on the horizon. Feels familiar, doesn't it?
They're alive. They can be saved.
They are alive indeed. What you should ask yourself is, for how much longer, and if the time comes, will you run again?
No.
But you sent them to your deaths, to their deaths, did you not?
I sent them to stop you.
I'm aware. Which reminds me, I'll have to leave soon before your little pawns interfere with my threads of fate. Gertrude, come on, it's time to go home.
What? Why can't I click anymore? Oh, the bird? You're fucking shitty ass bird that's been shitting all over my goddamn establishment the whole time. Interesting. Explain.
I sent you a little companion so you wouldn't be so alone, but I need her back now.
You know I value my privacy.
And I value the perfect execution of my plans. So thank you for collecting so much information for me.
You don't have to do this.
I don't, but I will. Anyway, I've got somewhere to be. Speaking of which, my invitation, the offer still stands. Join me and watch as I repair what you've destroyed 30 years ago. Join me to witness the renaissance of times past.
I can't. I physically can't leave this fucking tavern for some reason. Actually.
What a pity. It almost pains me to see you haven't changed one bit.
I've fucking moved on, man. You should try it sometime.
Spoken like a true coward. It's not like I need you anyway. Not anymore. See you soon, old friend.
Or not, you fucking weirdo.
Not like I need you anymore.
I wish he would. Yeah, you and me both, bro. Whoa, hey, where'd all my goodies go? Hey, where'd all my things go? Hey, if you can take your shit ass bird back, but you can't take all my fucking trinkets, okay? Those are important to me.
Ugh.